I have a 2010 X6M model with hi-fi, I think it's called S752 audio in here, and the bass is gone. The bass is not working with this radio, and I've done some research. There's a couple of things that might go wrong. So one of them would be the amplifier, which I took out. I disassembled it and I will show you, but there was nothing wrong with an amplifier. It's working perfectly. There's no burnt out ACs or capacitors. Now the problem lies with the subwoofer or the subwoofers. There's one underneath the passenger side and one underneath the driver's side. And obviously the problem was the subwoofer. The wire that connects to the actual cone has unsoldered itself. I don't know if that's the right word, but definitely there's a wiring issue with the subwoofer. So what we're gonna do is I will show you how to get the subwoofer out of the X6M model 2010, and we'll go. We're gonna fix the issue. We're gonna solder the wire back, either to the cone. I can't remember which one was it, or to that little metal thing that connects to the main wire. So let's get down to it. All right, so I got 4 bolts from the seat. So it's 1 bolt here, another bolt right over there, and another 2 from here and here. So in order to get those bolts, just gonna move your seat around, back and forth to get the front ones, to get the front bolts out. Move the seat back to get the rear bolts out. Move the seat forward. You would need a, let's see here, a T45 for the bolts, and seat will just roll it back like so. And you got your subwoofer right here, and it also got 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's get those bolts out. All right, so the 4 bolts I unscrewed. It's a T20. Just do each one of them like so. There might be some dirt inside the those bolts. Let me show you something. So let me take this off. All right, so this bolt right here, as you can see, all the dirt from the seat will kind of go inside the bolt. So take something smaller, take a T10, and just kind of wiggle around in there to get the dirt out, so that the T20 will fit in there nicely. It will help you a lot, guys. Okay, so get the speaker out. We need to lift up the carpet right here to the side, and we'll have the a clear view of the speaker. So, well, I've just connected the seat, but didn't really need it, since the speaker sits on this side right here. There are 4 bolts that holding it down. As you can see, there's one, and it's a T15, so that's 1, 2, another one over there, 3, and another one right here, so you can just lift up the carpet. So let me get those bolts out, and we'll pull out the speaker. All right, you guys, so 4 bolts are out. They are, like I said, T15s. 4 bolts like this, easy out. You know, just pull up the carpet, this corner also. So apparently also the speaker is kind of glued, or they use a double glue tape to get the speaker to the chassis. So I just used a large screwdriver to just kind of give it a little pull, and the speaker is out. So we got some wiring. Let's disconnect this, and let's see here. Yes, easy out. And pull the subwoofer out from there. Okay. And all right, so let me put everything back in, and we're gonna go inside and we're gonna take a look at this, because yes, so there's a wire that's disconnected over there, and so definitely one wire is disconnected. That's why the subwoofer is not working. So let me go inside. We'll get a closer look. All right, so we have here a 752 amplifier that I've disassembled, and it's so easy, guys. Just get the bolts out. I think this is a T15. There's what, 7, 8, or 10 of them. Just unbolt them, and it just kind of pulls out the board. Just pulls out. So those are the main amplifier ACs. I think they are TDF 8590s, if I recall correctly, 8590TH. Yeah. So the 6 of them, none of them are burnt. So, and obviously this amp is in great shape. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back and get it inside my vehicle. So the issue was in the subwoofer. Okay, this is the subwoofer that we've just pulled out from underneath, from the driver's side. So none of them are working. There's no bass in the car whatsoever. Okay, so as you've probably seen it before, there are 2 connectors right here. Okay, let me show you this a little better. Let me get the light. Okay, so as you can see, there's a wire right over there which is disconnected from the connector that connects to the main wire that leads to the amp. So this side is all right. As you can see, it's connected. Let me see it with the finger. Yes, it is connected, but this one is disconnected. So if you're willing to pull the speaker out and solder this back in, you don't have to spend, I think they're worth $575. If you can pull the speaker out and you have simple ability to use the soldering tool or the soldering iron, right, which is this thing right here, and solder this back in, it's a fun project, and that way you can save yourself $1,200 by just doing a simple, and I think it's a fun job, right? So let me connect my soldering iron, soldering tool, and we'll get this subwoofer going. Actually, I would recommend you getting those really thin nose pliers, because you need to grab the hold of that wire right there and just kind of pull it slightly. Now, don't pull hard, because if you pull hard, then most likely you're gonna ruin your speaker, because that wire is actually directly connected to the cone. I'm pretty sure you can take this off, but it's gonna be a lot of work, guys. So very gently, you know, we're gonna try to solder it back in. Now we're going to heat this up. It might take a few seconds. Okay. Let me check. Much better. Yes, guys. So for this job, you definitely would need a set of nose pliers, you know, with those thin ends, because you definitely need to grab that wire from the back of the speaker and bring it up front, and you can't really do it with, you know, with a normal set of pliers. Okay, so I've soldered it, but let me run it a third time and put more soldering over there. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of soldering. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna connect this to my home stereo. This is an 8 ohm. Home stereo is usually 8 ohms as well. So I'm gonna connect and see if it works before I'm gonna put this into my car. I'll be right back. This actually pumps and brings a nice bass sound. And so there you have it. That's an easy fix for 2010, and I'm pretty sure that applies to a lot more models than just a 2010. I think a lot of BMWs have those subwoofers mounted underneath the seats. Just pretty straightforward. Pull the speaker out, pull the subwoofer out, get your soldering iron, get your solder, C-flux. These are really important. The nose pliers, or the thin ones. Fix it. 25 minutes is not gonna break you, but sure will definitely keep you happier with your BMW, because $600 for each subwoofer, I think it's a little bit expensive. I'm not sure if, well, they are German made. Well, actually it doesn't say if it's German made. Just a sticker says BMW. Yeah, so if it doesn't say Germany made, it's probably is not Germany made. Taiwan, or I don't know if it's China, but maybe Taiwan or Vietnam. They definitely not worth $600. But 25 minutes spent and some basic tools. You don't really need any special knowledge doing this work. I think I showed you enough what you need, you know, what kind of tools you need and how to do it. So best of luck and keep them going.